Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a late night hobby night stream. Give me one moment.
It's so late. It's 5:30.
Well, okay, it's not that late, but it's late for what I normally do is really what I'm more meant to say. Speaking of, I have not actually made my Patreon post, my Discord post rather, so let me just get that out real quick.
Wow.
We are live.
If only you had hours all.
I was eating dinner and then stressing out about things. Wow, indeed. All right, sent that, and then let me just do the Instagram one as well. Bum, 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 bum. Go up to my photos. Boop, 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 boop. There's the camera. Oh, I forgot to show you. I found the I saw a hilarious license plate earlier when I was out.
Oh.
Yeah. It said Yeef baby. And I was like, so I don't think it's meant to like be Yif. I don't think it was a furry, but I wasn't sure. But it was definitely YEEF and then BBY. And I'm like, is this like a Star Wars reference? Are you actually a furry and you're referencing yiffing, but like without calling it yiffing so that you're not as obvious, but like this is still pretty much close. Oh, thank you guys. Thank you. Thank you everybody in chat who is here. Also, good evening to everyone. It's lovely to see you. Havman, Matthew White, Captain Comic Geek, KO Joe. It's lovely to see you all. Yeah, it's not quite, I mean, it's not a late night stream, but it's just an evening stream, which is not normally what I do. Speaking of, okay. Do that. They changed everything on Instagram recently, and I'm sad about it. Here. Thank you. My big old sword. Oh my gosh. So somebody in my comments was like, is that to scale? I thought it would be bigger. And I'm like, what do you mean is it to scale? It's nearly as tall as me. Like, is it supposed to be like, is it that much bigger than Cloud?
No, well, what it is that Cloud is canonically not that tall.
I was gonna say, I mean, I thought Cloud was like close. Well, I mean, he's not my height. He's not like 5'2", but I thought he was like 5'6" or something. Like,
he's 5'7".
5'7". See, I was close.
Yeah.
Join me. Yeah, so like,
And
maybe that's what it is.
His back and doesn't hit the ground.
Right.
So there you go.
I think we're to scale appropriately.
FNAF 2, it's supposed to be terrible.
Wait, what?
The FNAF 2 movie is out, and someone commented on it.
Oh, speaking of furry, you heard the FNAF 2 movie was terrible. I have not seen it yet.
No, they heard it was out. I said it was terrible.
Oh, they heard it was out. Oh, KOJO, you heard it was out. I see. But
Did I leave? You seem like you're being very confused.
No, I'm just trying to get this done. No. I'm just trying to get this done, and I am trying to respond to you to chat.
Why is it that the women in my life are not able to get their responsibilities accomplished in the hours, weeks, days, or years they are?
Dude, I am normally better about this. I am
not.
I mean, I'm trying to be. I just was a little bit behind because I was doing other things. Okay. We have a little bit of sanding to start with on the Buster Sword. And after that, we are simply going to actually move over back to our Cadian cosplay because I finished the gold. I might do some minor touch-up and some gold in some areas if I feel like I need it. But we're actually going to paint the skull. And then after that, depending on where we're at, we obviously can't prime right now. It's the evening and it's way too chilly for us to be able to prime anything, especially since the sword needs to go outside. In order to do that, it's way too big to fit in our airbrushing booth. So that will have to be done like probably tomorrow or Sunday is probably my guess. It might be done off camera. But once...
It's gotta be done in stages.
Yeah, no, it's going to need to be because we have to prop it up and all this stuff. So I completely agree with you. So it'll probably I don't think that one will be shown on camera. That'll probably be an off camera thing, but I do want to get it finished sanding and then we'll just go from there. I'm going to set this water aside, actually just off camera here for a second. All right. And then we will move our plaster, or I guess it's not plaster, it's wood filler. Move those, move my phone over there. So I really liked my finale with Dispatch. So I think I know the key spot where I fucked up my chances with actually getting Invisigal to be my girlfriend. So I left Robert with no one. He got friend zoned by Blazer. Like I literally had it wasn't, they didn't call it that, but it was essentially that. That I got a pop-up for an achievement for Blazer. So I got friend zoned by her. And then my Robert did everything that was best for, I feel like, the team. Like, I feel like that's the route I took. I did not what was best for maybe each individual person on the team, but the team as a whole. I think that's the direction my Robert ended up taking. And I think the key place where I lost Invisigal and lost the chance of having the, like, good ending where she gives me the astral pulse and I assume also I get to smooch with her, is if I had defended her instead of telling the team that I was going to fire her. Which I did because I was like, well, this Robert, as I've been playing him, while he has been supportive of her, he has also always put what he thinks is best for the team first and encouraging like all of them. So I leaned into that, and that I think that lost him the girl. So, no, Vizzy did turn evil. Vizzy turned evil, but she gave me the impulse, or the astral impulse back. So I think I got the, like, she's not really evil, but she hasn't been fully turned to good and is my girlfriend yet. I think I got like the tier below that. That's the ending I think I got. All right, let's work on this tip. Oh, I should probably put a mask on. As I am not wet sanding, I am dry sanding. Like I said, I think I got the ending where Robert was like, I'm not here for like booty. I'm here to do my job. And I think that's what he did. I know. I wanted Invisigal's booty because I love that spicy dream she had about us. But like, I fucked it up because I didn't defend her. But because I did what, like, I was like, no, she should probably be taken off the team. She keeps disobeying everything. I genuinely did not expect her to legitimately be like working for Shroud. That I really was like not. In my heart, I was like, no, she's doing great. She's fine. Nah. I was wrong. Although she did then murder Shroud, so I have that. Which is kind of what I told Chase I would do if I got the chance. So I don't know. I feel like there's some like poetic, like in my head, Vizzy like overheard that because she was spying on us, of course, because she's Invisigal. And then was like, no, I can't let him become a villain by murdering somebody, so I'm gonna do it for him and take that burden off of his shoulders. And so in the sequel, in my head, like my version of what the sequel would be like them coming to terms with that and him being like, I forgive you because I always forgave her and I always trusted her. So like, that's my version. All right, that looks good. What are you looking for?
Tweezers.
I actually don't know if I have many of them down here.
Okay.
I think they might still all be upstairs because unless they're like in those. Okay, sorry. All right, now let's do this other side before we flip her. That's nice to hear. That will be, I'm sure that'll be a lot of fun, especially for like everybody involved in the creation of it. They do with season 2, let alone the players. I'm curious what they'll say is the canon, like, conclusion then. Because normally if they do a season 2, like if they continue the story, they gotta pick one.
Yep. We did in Walking Dead.
They did, and didn't they do a Wolf Among Us 2 as well?
No.
Oh, they never did? Okay.
That never happened.
Okay. I couldn't remember if it had or not. That's why I wanted to ask. She took a bullet for you? Nice. You think for season 2 they have to do a new main cast so your choices from season 1 can play out in the background? That would be fun. I think that would be a good way for them to handle it. Because I do worry if they actually focus on, like, these characters again. Which I really don't think they should. As fun as they are. But I do like the idea of, like, what your choices, like, impacting what's going on in the background with them. But you're actually playing as, like, different S&D workers. I dropped my file. Oh no! I dropped my file. Okay, I picked it back up. All right, let's get the, Hello, Alex. It's lovely to see you. It's close to 3. Oh, no, 3 a.m. for you? You don't have to be up to watch me if it's 3 a.m. for you. I appreciate it, but, like, please know that you don't need to hang out and keep yourself up for my sake. But it is lovely to see you. Okay. It's looking pretty good. There's like one little section here. I feel like I could clean up more. Buster Sword is very geometric, so I don't want anything to look like it's got like rounded corners, especially in the interior grooves. That's my plan, at least. You do? Okay. Well, I appreciate that you then. Thank you, sir. You know, I did the late stream because I ended up doing some filming this morning with Shay for an upcoming like mini series probably on the channel. I'm very excited about it. All right, let's get these sides. That feels pretty good. Do not fall again, file. Nice. Where did I just put that? There we go. All right, there we go. Get that cleaned up. Get that. Lovely. All right, let's blow because I almost tried to do it with my mouth, but it's covered by a mask. Okay, that's looking actually pretty good. Okay, there we go. Okay, I think that's looking pretty good. I want to do a bit more here. There is an audience for everyone. That's very true. And I would definitely go to OF before doing crimes. If you're strapped for cash, I suppose. I don't think I actually did that last time. I just noticed there was like a section. Oh no, maybe I just reinforced it.
What?
Oh, there was a scene where I was like, did I actually like sand that last time? Because it was still like the color before I sanded it. Hello, Predators. How you doing tonight?
Oh, thank you for the gifted membership.
Oh my gosh, Alex, thank you so much for the gifted membership. I realize there's a way for me to see this easier.
Oh, and Leo.
No, that was him.
Oh, sorry, you just clicked it. Sorry.
Yep, I was just clicking it. Let's see. Okay, let's see who we got added. Cody Rivera, 6219, The Brick Bard, Volatile Sky, Spark RS, and Stacking Limit, which I know you've actually been a member before, so welcome back, sir. Thank you, Alex. Thank you so very much for the gifted memberships. Woo! Thank you. Appreciate you, sir, and thank you for being up so early in your morning with me. I hope this noise is not like driving you insane first thing in the morning. You're doing pretty well, Predators, and pretty awesome. Awesome. Glad to hear it. Yay! I'm glad you're here as well. What are you working on over there, Chaos Cultist?
I'm working on a scale model of a 1D spoke without tweezers. I'm probably about to stop.
Oh, do you want me to go upstairs and get you the tweezers? I know exactly. Oh, wait. No, I remember where they are. I do have some. Hold on. Yes.
Oh, more.
Oh my gosh, Alex, thank you so much for 5 more gifted subs. You are so awesome. I have these 2 at least. And then I have these metal ones, but I thought they might be too, like...
Yes, thank you.
You're very welcome. I am sorry that I forgot they were in there. Alex, thank you so much for another 5 gifted members. Let me check who we got on round 2. Dan Dan Rays, Leo Whitehouse 9098, Chrysler 76, Bloodrunner 13, and Silverlock 05. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for the gifted memberships, Alex. Oh my gosh. You're being so kind this morning. Thank you. Oh my gosh. No, honestly though, I'm glad to be here. It's nice to be working on a project. I feel like I've been a little gridlocked recently because of just some personal stuff. So this is great. Happy to be streaming. And I will be streaming tomorrow as well, just not here on YouTube. And I'll probably do a couple of reminders of this through the evening. But if you guys are into spicier content and you're a VIP member over on OnlyFans, tomorrow there will be a totally free live stream that you can participate in. And we'll have a good time. We'll be doing some hobby stuff. Well, I'll be attempting to do some hobby stuff. We'll see if that ends up being the case. But they're always very fun. I always enjoy doing them. Almost as much as I enjoy doing these ones.
Look at how tiny these stickers are.
Oh my god.
Like, look at this number 36. That's the one that's removed by itself.
Oh my god.
Thank you for 5 more gifted memberships from Alex.
Thank you, Alex, for another 5 gifted members. Let me check out who we got this time. So you're being so generous this evening. Thank you. All right, we got Russell Keel, Witch Octavia, Kita Man, Jackson 2718, and Mango Jester. Thank you, thank you. Hello, RDGK. How you doing? Lovely to see you in chat. Don't mind me just going around. Oh my gosh, Alex, thank you. Genuinely, like, that is amazing. You are the man. Havman is correct. You are the man. All right, let's I need to apply some air. Okay, maybe outside of like a little bit of cleanup here and there on the this edge that's facing you guys, I actually feel like this is looking pretty good. And then something there. Maybe get a little bit more along this edge. That one's definitely looking good. Okay. Inspections from you, Chaos Cultist, when you get a chance.
Not right now.
Okay, I'll get you whenever you get a chance. Nice. You got your 2-year anniversary coming up on the 18th. That's awesome.
Congrats.
I can't believe 2 years. That's awesome. Thank you so much for the support. Yeah, I think this looks pretty good. I think we're looking pretty solid. And then once that's done, for those of you that have not seen it yet, I'm working on the skull on the Cadian helmet. I did finish both the, was I almost throw it to the ground? Both of the shoulder pads. So they look pretty good. I'm pretty happy with those. Obviously, I need to do weathering and stuff, but like the base coats are done. And I think it looks pretty solid. Good. Okay. Then it can just be set aside until we're ready to prime it then, I think. Okay. Let me grab the shop vac real quick, do a little bit of tidying up before we get to some painting. I think that's the messiest we're going to be this evening. I can't imagine we're going to be messier than that. Okay. Sorry for the vacuum noises if you hear them. Oh my gosh, Alex, for another 5. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Holy cow. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
The hype train continues.
The hype train does continue. Willie PVS, Dapper Raccoon, X905, Yos 7P, and Cthulhu Dreams 1. Welcome to the Hobby Night Legion. Thank you so much for the support, Alex. Very much appreciate it. Yes, welcome to our 20 new members. Holy moly. Alex, you are the best. I'm going to turn the vacuum back on. I apologize for the noise. Okay, some of this apparently appears to have gotten on here when it was wet. Whoopsie daisy. Oh my gosh. Alex, thank you so much. Like, genuinely. Whoa. Oh, did my battery die? I bet my battery died. I do! Ha ha ha! Oh yeah. It had totally died. Okay, cool. But you know, honestly, that lasted a while because that's the only battery I've actually put into the vac so far.
Yeah.
And I've used it like dozens of times. So really cool to see that they actually do have a pretty decent lifespan. All right, let's get back to this. The power! With a fully charged battery! All right, I think that is probably good. Here. All right. Thank you, little shop vac. Thank you, Chaos Cultist, for buying me the little shop vac. We should name you. We should get you googly eyes and put in and name you. Oh my god. We should print a skull for him. And he can be... Oh.
Yeah.
We could print a skull for him and he could be my little servitor. My little vacuum servitor. Oh my god, I love this idea.
Yes, ma'am.
I'll just start making all of my tools servitors. Just find a skull file and just print it continuously in different sizes. Very silly, very silly. All right. Oh, what's the I feel like I should name him after the elder that turns into the giant sandworm.
I don't know the Gorside's name.
Yeah.
Into that.
Yeah, I don't know his name either, but I'm like, oh, that's what I should call him because that's like the first thing I thought of. I was like, what sucks? Oh yeah, that guy sucks, literally. And it's appropriate for a vacuum. All right. Took a little drink of water. Let's bring my now mostly clean table over here. I'm gonna lean too far and fall, so let's just stand up. Boop. Okay. Here's the deal, chat. We need the perfect bone color. Bones! So I am thinking... Ooh, actually, should I just use rune effects? Because it's kind of a yellowy... Is this... I guess I could brighten it up. I think it's going to be too pale next to our green. So I think I need to either go... Or not too pale. Like, I think it's too... It's in the same range of hue as the green. And I think it's going to be not great. Oh, well, thank you, Alex. We very much appreciate you and the love you're sending our way. So thank you, thank you, thank you. This feels like it's going to turn into the business card scene from American Psycho. Okay, I have to admit, I think I know the clip. Like, I've seen that as a clip, but I actually don't have a good, super strong memory.
I was going to say, what are we referring to as, like, the triggering for that, though? Like, what's the off-shell egg whites? And, the embossed font. I don't know.
Oh, I think it's because I'm looking for the perfect skull color tone, and so maybe because they're looking for the perfect, like,
That's
cream.
what it is.
Yeah. Like, I know of the concept, but I've actually not watched the movie. Let's see. Should I go with Vampire Fang? No, again, I think that falls too close to the actual hue of the existing thing. So I need something lighter. So I could either just add white to the rune effects, or add white to Vampire Fang, or I could go with Ivory Tusk. Maybe I'll just do Ivory Tusk. It's not a huge, you know what? It's not a huge amount. Do I want to, this is like more peachy than that is. Oh, maybe I should do Ancient Stone? No, I think it's a little more yellow than I want. It's brighter than the rune effects, so maybe this would be... I feel like this has an orange to it that I really like. Whereas this is too yellow.
Check out all these stickers.
Oh my god, but they look so good. You did an excellent job.
Thank you. There's only one that I feel like I kind of got offline, but peeling it off will just make it look worse, so...
I honestly cannot tell which one.
Point it out.
Yeah, like you don't. I think you're overthinking that. Real quick, which one should I do? This
or what is
the skull.
Ancient Stone.
Ancient Stone, just by itself, or with a little bit of white added to it.
Going to add a little bit of white.
A little bit of white to Ancient Stone. Got it. Then that is what we shall do. If you're ever feeling like you don't know what colors you should choose, if you have somebody you can just like ask and be like, which one of these do you think would work better for this? Honestly, getting a second opinion sometimes is generally a good idea because it can really help you just solidify your thoughts and what you're doing. All right, let's get... Yeah, I do think this will be a good color. And I think it'll go with the gold. Like, I did like the orange, but I do think the yellow is going to go with the gold a little bit better. I do need a white, which apparently I did not pull out. Oh, yes, Volatile Sky. Alex gifted you a membership a little while ago. We actually had a spree of them. He gifted 20 new memberships. He was being insanely generous. Oh, I need new water. This is very metallic-y. I'm gonna pop inside, guys. You're gonna come with me. We'll be chatting still, but you won't see me on screen. I'm gonna leave you with Chair. Oh my god, I should give him googly eyes. I should put a little. Okay, stop thinking about skulls, Angela. Clean your water and stop thinking about skulls. It's because earlier today I was playing Total War Warhammer with Shay. Actually, it said Chaos Cultist, but it wasn't him. It was Shay. And while we were not playing anything related to corn, which you would think would be what would be making me think of skulls, I don't know. I just play that game, and anytime I think of like Warhammer stuff, I genuinely do just think skulls because they're literally used in everything, both on the 40k side and the fantasy side. So it's just kind of like, well, that's where my brain goes. That's where my brain goes. All right, coming back in. Huzzah! Hello, I am here. All right, now we can actually do this. I have paper towels, which I had run out. I need to get some back on my thing. Why is this here? Why was the sword so close suddenly? That's my chainsword noises. I know they're super hyper accurate. Very realistic. No one would actually ever know that it was me doing it.
Hey, what was that chainsword running a minute ago?
It was the chainsword.
Okay.
Yeah.
I definitely heard the chainsword.
Yeah, no, you totally did.
Okay.
Yeah. Accurate statement. It was just me making chainsword noises.
No.
Oh my god, yes. I like the little setup that you did on the... I assume you did that very quickly while I was gone.
What are you talking about?
Well, they moved, so... Because, like, the chainsword was not the place I left it.
That's weird.
Yeah, you moved them, sir.
I did?
Yeah, clearly. Or, other than that, we have a ghost, in which case we need to get an extra...
Thank you, Alex, for
Oh my gosh, Alex, thank you! Hold on, they're going too fast. I can't read them that quickly. Thank you, Alex, for 5 more gifted membership. Sean, welcome to the Hobby Night Legion on your 68408. Oh, nope, that's Havman saying something. Sorry, it's a green name, so I was confused for a moment. Stephen NW1MZ, Fist of Dorn, and Human It's Game. Welcome, everybody, to the Hobby Night Legion. Thank you so much, Alex, for the gifted memberships. I need a pottery wheel if there's a ghost? What do you mean?
It's a reference to that movie where the dead man ghost, like, helps the woman do the pottery wheel in a sexual manner.
Oh, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, it's a 90s movie reference.
Ah.
They're very, very popular with women in the 90s.
Oh, I wasn't a woman. No, I'm kidding.
Wow, way to like play into that fucking comment.
Oh my god, I know. That's why I stopped myself, because I was like, wait, no, there's gonna be someone like out there that's gonna like clip that.
Clip it, and they're gonna like, you see.
She admitted to it right here, and I'll be like, you're dumb if you believe that. You're dumb if you believe that. All right, I just need a smaller brush. Here we go. Control. Oh, it's the movie Ghost. I know that movie, but I've never.
The scene with the pottery wheel.
I've never watched it. I know of it, but I think
It's like the scene from that movie. I could not tell you a single other scene from the movie Ghost other than the pottery wheel scene.
Well, I mean, it's a good scene then.
Yeah.
It evoked a lot of emotion out of you. Obviously. Okay, we clearly do have a ghost. My drawer just opened.
See?
It was absolutely you. I can literally go back and watch the footage.
Okay, you won't.
I probably won't because I'm lazy, but I could. And okay, well, you know what? Now I'm going to, just because you said that. I can't go back while the stream's live, right? Fuck. Okay, I'm gonna do it afterwards immediately.
Okay.
Chat. Havman, I have a very specific task for you. No, I'm using him. I'm using my fans, guys, but very specifically Havman, because I know you'll probably stick around to the end, and you're very good at reminding me of things because you do all the time. Please remind me that after this stream ends, I need to go and check the stream to see that Chaos Cultist, in fact, did just lie to me and say that he did not move these props over here.
Haven't. So, I win.
Wow. Wow. You think he's gonna listen to you over me?
No.
He might. You don't know. He might. He supports you immensely, so he might ignore me and play along with it was a ghost and lean in. Do not even. Shy can be my Demi Moore?
In the movie.
I see. Oh, is that the woman who's doing the pottery?
Yes.
I see. I don't remember who that is. Like, I understand she's going to be probably a hot, famous actress, but I don't know what she looks like. I don't have a good face to...
Was Demi Moore the certain woman that You Got Mail?
I don't know. I never watched that one either. Like, in the 90s, I was watching Disney movies. Like, that's the main thing I was watching. And The Mummy in 1999. Through, like, 2002, probably. Religiously, almost.
Look at all these fucking stickers.
I know, it's insane. You think, like, you know what? I don't want to see Lego people bitch about stickers ever again. Get them a Gunpla kit, and then they'll... Or an anime scale model kit, and then they'll see.
And Ryan was in girl. Okay, You Got Mail. Okay.
Should I do the inside of the eyes in this tone and then add black to it to like darken them, or should I just leave it as the green?
You should add black.
Okay, yeah, but should I leave it as just green and add black, or should I should I fill in the eye with the same cream color? Okay, thank you.
It should still be painted skull color.
Okay, I wasn't sure because it kind of looks like it connects like directly to but that makes sense.
It's Warhammer.
Yeah, I get you. I believe it. Hello, Sean. It's lovely to see you. Alex gifted just so many members today, and you were one of the lucky people that got a Hobby Night membership. So now you have a fancy, cool-looking name with the green next to it. Bruce Willis was married to Demi Moore, and they split in 2000. Like in real life?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I know I can pull the image of Bruce Willis in my head. It's really the actresses that I'm really especially bad about. But then again, even some of the like actors I'm also bad about. Like I know Brendan Fraser and like Tom Cruise, Bruce Willis, Vin Diesel, Mel Gibson, I guess.
Once again,
and that's like literally all I could think of.
Millennia coded.
I so am. And but the other problem is like I just really genuinely like only watched cartoons up to a certain point, like in my youth, and didn't really consume like even just family friendly rom-coms or like that kind of thing until I like got much older. Okay, let's be a little careful and try to get this edge. I'm gonna be head downs for a second. Chat, don't worry. I'll be back with you in a moment.
Yeah, shouldn't you remember Shia LaBeouf on mention?
Oh yeah, no, I do. I know Shia LaBeouf, but that's just
leading man of the Transformers franchise.
I just know him from the "Do It" meme, mostly. But yes,
Indiana Jones, not Transformers, not.
No, I mean in Indiana Jones and Transformers, yes. I mean I know he was in those, but I never liked I liked the first Transformers movie because I was like, oh, this is wild, and then Michael Bay just went crazy with it. So and Transformers was never my like childhood cartoon of choice. Sorry.
Talk about you spent your entire childhood watching.
I literally said Disney movies. I was watching Disney. I was a Disney kid. I was watching those kinds of movies and cartoons.
Try not to hold it against you.
I know. It's shameful, really. There's a reason I got married at Disney World, okay? I am actually a Disney adult. Just not hopefully not one of the cringe ones.
Not anymore.
Not really anymore either. Not for a couple years, honestly. I know it's been basically since our wedding. Like the year after our wedding, I feel like they started to really just fall. But really after the disappointment. Oh my gosh, Alex, for another gifted 5. Thank you so much. You are just absolutely rocking it today, sir. Thank you. Da Mech Boy, Alcoholic Flow, EF Martin 25, Charles Metz 8463, and Michael Gibson 2347. Welcome to the Hobby Night Legion. Thank you so much, Alex, for an addition. Are you up to like 30 now? Is that
more than that? I think. 30,
well, we were at 20. We were at 20 because we had 4 in a row, and this is now 2 more. So I think we're at like 30 gifted subs, dude. Thank you so much for all of the gifted subs. Like it genuinely is wonderful and does help the channel. So thank you. And I really hope that everybody who is now a member really enjoys the Discord. And you guys have a great time with it. Thank you so much, Alex. A Disney themed Blood Bowl team? Like of the villains or of like heroes? I guess I could do one of each because I could do like a villain team with like a chaos team or something like that, and then or maybe a oh gosh, what's the other term? Not it's order, chaos, destruction. Yeah, or like with a destruction team maybe. Maybe destruction would be better. And then do a hero team with order. That is awesome. Thank you so much, Alex. I can't believe how many memberships you've gifted today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Like, genuinely, thank you. Ooh, I feel like it would be easier to do villains. But doing the heroes would be kind of fun, because like, oh, okay, imagine this, an Amazonian team, all Disney princesses. That could be cool. That could be cool. Hello, the Juan! Or this Juan, sorry. This Juan, and for the Emperor indeed! Or, if you prefer, for Space King. Praise be to Space King.
Have we seen the Astra Militarum in Space King yet?
No, we haven't actually, I don't think.
Okay.
And I have not watched the season 4 preview yet, so I don't know if they're in that. Happy Friday, Gunpla Freeham. All right. Okay. We got one more little crevice that just does not want to fill with paint. So I'm going to jab it. There we go. Oh, I just got it. Well, it's fine. We can go back over it with gold. Okay. All right, that looks pretty good. I'm going to do the other side a little bit. You sent me a pic of the ghost pottery scene on IG. Okay, excellent. Oh my gosh, Alex, thank you so much for the 200 kroner donation. You also get some nice paint from the plasma pistol. Oh my gosh, yes. So actually, I do have some colors that I think might work for it. I might need to get additional cans of them because they're also colors that Chaos Cultist wants to use on the Buster Sword.
We have those. We're good on the Buster Sword, and we might be good for the metallics on the... I mean, the thing is it's small enough prop. Things like the plasma coils and such are going to airbrush.
Oh, yeah, no, definitely. But, like, I'd still probably want to base coat it in, like, a silver or something.
Oh, we have that.
Well, I don't know if we're going to... Like, I want you to do the Buster Sword first.
Oh, we're gonna run out.
And I don't know if we'll run out. Because I genuinely don't actually have a good idea of how much that's going to take.
The 3 or 4 cans we have.
It might be. But yeah, I have a couple colors, but I do want to get some nice, like... I'm going to let you focus on what you're doing.
Yep. Sorry, I got distracted.
No, it's my fault.
Only a little.
There we go. Just being a little quiet so I can focus and so can CC. Okay, we've got one last section that I think we need to be extra careful about. And then I'll check on comments in a more detail. I know I just glanced up, but I didn't see anything like super crazy that it needs responding immediately to.
I put a mirrored sticker on top of the other mirrored sticker instead of putting it on the correct side.
Did you get it off?
Yes.
Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so sorry for the distraction.
It's okay. It's my fault. The sword from earlier is... Are we talking about the Buster Sword? The large ray one is from Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah, the Buster Sword is from... I think that's probably what he means. The Buster Sword is from Final Fantasy VII. That's also the one you see in the thumbnail.
Oh.
That you may have come in on. And we did some sanding on that, and now I just need to... Basically, I'm at the priming step, but it is probably like 41 degrees outside right now, and it definitely needs to be primed in parts, and it's going to be done over a couple of days because we really want to let it like dry thoroughly. And so we'll probably won't be doing that on camera, but you will see it next when I'm at the wet sanding stage for it, which will probably be in sometime next week. My schedule next week is going to be light in regards to content because we have family coming by.
Probably won't interrupt the Tuesday and Thursday stream.
Yeah, that's my expectation, is it's probably going to interrupt the Tuesday and Thursday stream, but we'll be back.
We might stream on Tuesday.
We might. It depends on, like, we might do maybe an early.
That's what I was kind of
thinking. Yeah, we might stream on Tuesday still. But Thursday definitely is not happening.
No.
Like, I'm putting my foot down on that one. But no, I actually would not mind streaming in the morning, or at least like, or late morning on Tuesday. Okay, I'm gonna let that dry because if I keep messing with it, I'm just gonna shift paint around. So we're gonna set it aside and let it dry a little bit. Oh my gosh. Wait, I don't know what order this shows them in. Okay, I was gonna be like, did Alex gift even more subs and I missed them? No, we're good. Oh, well, thank you, Alex. I really appreciate that. And you're very welcome for distracting you. I'm always happy to distract everybody. And hang out and just chill with y'all. It is normally warm where I live, but I am streaming at night. So the temperature has gone down and it is wintertime. And I do get winter colds. Like we don't get like super cold ever, but California does still get chilly. Or at least down into the 40s and 30s. Like, I think normally that's our, like, low for the season. But I'm so acclimated to our...
This is Fahrenheit, not Celsius.
This is Fahrenheit, not Celsius, of course. But I am so acclimated to the generalized warm weather that California does get most of the time, that when it starts to get, like, even remotely chilly, I am just freezing. But Primer also doesn't like super, super cold weather. So we don't want to do that and risk like caking it in a weird way that ends up looking hideous and just making a bunch of extra work for us. All right, maybe if I turn it towards the actual, the actual heat source, it will dry a little faster. But it should be pretty good. Tuesday is when you go back from work from your vacation. Nice. Because it was like 10 days off for you, right? That's pretty cool. What a nice long break. Oh.
You all right?
Yeah, no, I'm just like, stretching a little bit, honestly. I am going to do a light workout after this just to get a little bit of something in.
Good.
That will probably be, so for tomorrow's stream, for those of you that are...
You will get a workout tomorrow.
I will, and I actually probably will do some working out tomorrow, like as part of that stream before like we fully begin. Will probably be my choice. Just because I want to do, like, I'm probably going to do some like arm stuff tonight, and then I'll probably do like leg and ab stuff tomorrow. And that might end up happening on stream just because why the heck not? What Disney princesses could command in the Imperial Guard? I mean, very much Mulan. I definitely think that Belle could be a logistics officer. I think that...
Jasmine's a royal. She might actually have advisors.
Yeah, I was gonna say Jasmine would probably, like, I don't know if she would necessarily be in the guard, but she might...
She's a governor.
She would be a governor.
Which in a lot of Imperial planets sort of has the U.S. thing where the governor is the commander.
That's kind of what I presume. So, like, I feel like Jasmine would be a governor guard officer in that she would be the top rank, but she'd probably have like generals below her that were her advisors to actually give her like proper suggestion, because she's not like, she probably has
that VB thing going on.
Yeah, she's got a little bit of that VB thing going on from One Piece. Is kind of how I feel like that would be. Cinderella would, I mean, if her starting self would end up being just a basic guardswoman, if like, because that's what she like.
Mulan.
No, I think, well, I mean, Mulan maybe too, but I feel like Mulan, like if we're going, I was presuming in that instance that it was Mulan, like after she had saved China, and then she gets isekai to 40K universe, she would end up being like a commander or some variety. Whereas like if we talk about like, I mean, early Mulan, yeah, she would just be a guardswoman.
What about Lilo?
Lilo, she would,
She had Xeno experience.
which would probably mean she'd be corpse starch.
Okay, fine. Then she could be a rogue trader.
Okay, Lilo would be a rogue trader with her pet Tao, I'm guessing. Like, I don't know what he would...
He's a crew.
He's a crew?
He seems prudish.
Yeah, he's a little bit, I suppose, crudish. I mean, he's a bioweapon is really what he... Yeah, a Tao bioweapon. Okay, so Lilo is a rogue trader with a Tao bioweapon pet in Stitch.
This is so Tumblr coded.
Oh my god, it really is. Let's see. Cinderella in her early stage, I think would just be a basic guardswoman. If she was, I've already married the prince Cinderella, then she, like Jasmine, would probably be a commander or a governor, but she would be like having...
She'd be a useless one.
Yeah, but she would be a useless one. Let's see. Snow White would just be a guardswoman. She would just be a basic lady. I mean, basic...
Snow White is the goddamn, like, model for the Sisters of Battle. You seen that hair?
I mean, she is. Okay, maybe Snow White would be a sister, but I don't know. She doesn't have any fighting skill though.
No, but she knows how to inspire the men to do it for her.
Oh my god, she could be okay.
She's an orator.
She's an orator. So okay, so Snow White would be a orator, maybe under the Sister of Battle banner. Maybe not specifically guardswoman, but like she would definitely be an orator. Yeah, Merida from Brave would probably be a like lieutenant, because I think she would start as a basic guardswoman, but probably go up the ranks because she has a lot of men in her family, and so she picked up military tactics from that. That's very 40K coded. Although that's bringing in Pixar to this, so how dare you? Although I guess no, actually no, you're right. Disney did produce.
Pixar.
I can't remember now. Was it or was it Disney like animation?
Sure.
I don't remember. Let's see. Cinderella being a servitor is a nice pull. I mean, that could happen actually, because she wouldn't actually get the chance to meet the prince or anything like that. So yeah, Cinderella might end up being a servitor. Leia? I guess she is a Disney princess. I mean, Leia would, I think, also like. Okay, she comes from royalty.
She's also a general in a space military.
She is a general in a space military. Like, I think Leia would actually be also a governor, but she'd be the most capable one. Like,
I'm talking books, okay, folks. I'm talking books.
Yes. So Leia would be a governor, and or she would just be a commissar. Like she would like those are the two paths. But I feel like because Leia does lean diplomatic, I feel like she would go into the governor route more than a commissar route. Like I don't think she would go full military. Mulan, on the other hand, if she wasn't, I mean, I guess her father was like, they weren't peasants. They still had some like honor
they were landed gentry.
Yeah, they were landed gentry. So like, I don't know, Mulan also could be a governor, but I think she would like still have the advisors, but she would eventually be like very capable and be able to legitimately debate with her advisors. But I do think she would still start as like a basic, like more at the lower ranks. Like maybe she starts as a ranked officer in the guard and works her way up to governor, commissar.
Some of those are more recent than we've even seen them, and like we actually haven't seen Moana.
Yeah, I don't
even know who Raya is. Who's Raya?
Raya is I think one of the chicks in Encanto. I don't actually know.
We don't talk about Bruno Girl?
I don't know.
Okay.
I have no idea. And I've not.
So there's that one Disney movie with the catchy song about you don't talk about Bruno.
Yeah, no, it's a great song. Totally great song. Let's see. We've already talked about Belle. Ariel is also nobility, so she would be a governess.
See, Ariel ends up being one of those generals who specializes in invading the water planets.
There you go. But she's literally a princess.
So?
I don't know. You know what? It's fair enough. Okay, so Ariel, because she would, in this world, get military training early because she is a princess, we will say she will go the hard military route and be a specialist in conquering water planets. Raya and the Last Dragon. I have no idea who that is.
I vaguely recall hearing about that movie happening. I know nothing of it.
Raya is her own movie? Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry, my apologies. I actually have no idea who she is then. And then let's see. She did marry a maritime prince also. Yeah. Ariel starts as a princess and literally marries into additional royalty. So that's where I was getting governess from. But I do like the idea of her going like brute military, like I'm going to conquer all these areas. Tatiana.
Real quick, that was part of the reason why I know it's because also I'm a boy, but I liked a lot of Disney stuff growing up, including some of the girl stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And Little Mermaid was never one of them.
Yeah.
And part of that was because what is this fantasy where you're already from a rich royal family, have everything you could ever want, have a loving family, and will eventually mature into an age where you'd be free to explore the world, but you're 13 right now, Ariel. So it just never really I never really empathized with The Little Mermaid in the sense of like, I grew up poor.
Right.
Why am I going to empathize with this, like, rich bitch who just wants to go run off and date some other rich boy she met on, like, vacation when she went to Macau? Like, that's literally what it feels like.
I understand that completely. And to be honest, like, outside of loving the music in Little Mermaid and adoring the animation, because, like, the way they animate Ariel in The Little Mermaid is genuinely some stunning work.
Yeah, and also Triton's a demigod. There's no way she's not going to inherit some power.
It's true. She is Dino. Or mutant.
I would actually say she's mutant.
Yeah, no, I would agree. I think she's more mutant than she is Xeno.
See,
she speaks with Xeno, though, because she communes with the fishes.
So the reason why some of the mutants that are allowed in the Imperium are allowed is because they are mutations, of course, that are beneficial to the Imperium in some way, like the Ratling snipers being very good snipers and Oberyn being good for being Oberyn. There are also cat people who are kept around because they happen to be very good for specific diplomatic and spy missions and things like that. And the origin for that is when the humanity spread across the galaxy pre the Dark Age of technology, they did allow some species to controlled mutate to adapt. And I could see them allowing a species to, like, develop gills and then just isolate that planet, but still recruit them for the guard.
Yep.
When they have to send them to, like,
water planets. And I think that's what Ariel might be used for. Yeah. She just rules that planet because she is a princess to a demigod. Okay, you guys are adding too many people.
And also, Megara goes chaos.
Oh yeah, Megara goes chaos. Absolutely. Kita would
Kita's Eldar.
No.
Kita would be one of the humans who had allied with the Eldar when they had been separated from the Imperial.
She would also be the one most likely to go raw commissar.
But I'm just saying
No, I agree with you. I agree with you there because she has the ancient technology.
Yeah.
But I also could see her just being from a human planet that was isolated for a really long time, but actually stayed pure because they were already isolationist, like, racists, basically, and decided that they were just going to, like, murder everything that came by that wasn't human. And then when the Imperium finally found them, they were like, oh my God, praise be the Emperor. More humans and their military like us. And because I could definitely, like, she literally is already a military commander for her people. Yep. She is going to be at least a commissar, if not higher. I don't know what's actually higher than a commissar in the guard.
Offices. You do not
go beyond.
Be a commander, and not you don't. They're different schools.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
The commissariat are the morale officers, and if you go into the commissariat, that's where you go.
Oh, I see.
But if
okay.
you want to be command, you go command.
Oh, see, I mistrunderstood that. I didn't realize the commissars weren't part of the command branch.
No, they are parallel to and often more authoritative than, because they branch off the Inquisition. They are not. They don't carry inquisitional mandate with. But let's put it this way: if a commissar comes to an inquisitor and complains, the inquisitor listens to the commissar normally before he listens to the commander.
I see. Okay, that makes sense. Hello, Sheldon. Welcome to the stream. We're talking about what Disney princesses' roles would be in the Imperial Guard. And we've gone through a lot of them already. I'm not going to repeat them. You're just going to have to go back and watch it later. I apologize. Hello, Nicholas. It's lovely to see you in chat. Okay, let me just scroll up for a second because I need to see the list again because I can't remember now who I've done without seeing the list. Okay. Okay, we've done Snow White, Cinderella, Ariel, Belle, Jasmine, Mulan. Okay, we were at Tiana. So for Tiana, honestly, based on her plot, she would just be a guardswoman. Rapunzel would...
Tiana would be a guardswoman, but she would be the mess officer.
Oh my God, yes, because she's a cook. Absolutely. Tiana would be like the top tier mess officer for the guard. And she'd make really fucking good like jambalaya for like whoever her commissar and commander were. Rapunzel, because she also technically starts as nobility before she's whisked away to that tower, I would say would probably also be... Okay, I know she's very art-driven and, like, ultimately combat-y, but I don't know if that would actually happen if she didn't get kidnapped from her parents. So I'm going to presume that she's actually going to be a little bit on the inept side. But she might be she would be very willing to listen to her commanders and probably be very social. So I do think she would be powerful, but in a social capacity, not in a actual military combat capacity. We've already covered Merida because that's the girl from Brave. I don't know enough about Moana to say, but honestly, what I do vaguely know.
I know that.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons I didn't really watch it. I didn't watch it partially because of that. Because I just didn't care that much. Like, it was cool and everything, but I just didn't really care that much. Also, like, if I'm gonna go and enjoy a Hawaii-based Disney movie, I will always choose Lilo and Stitch first. because I fucking love that movie and I can't believe what they did to the live action, like legitimately. So Moana, I feel like she has some like outdoorsy prowess. So I'm going to say that she's probably going to get up to lieutenant, if not higher. But I don't actually know if she is like a noble I will scroll back down. And then Rhea, I have no idea about, so I can't actually speak to Rhea. And then for the other ones, I mean, Elsa and Anna, what do you mean they're unofficial princesses? I don't get that. Elsa and Anna are literally princesses for Disney.
Did they like swear off the crown or something? So now they're a diplomacy. So
I don't know. Like I don't get how Elsa, Anna, or Kida are not princesses, considering they're literally princesses in their movies. How is that unofficial? I'm not like this isn't at you, Haven't. I'm more just like confused by the internet saying that they're unofficial fan. Like, how are they? They're unofficial fan favorites. Elsa and Anna are unofficial fan favorites and not just official fan favorites. I find that hard to believe. Kida, I believe, is an unofficial fan favorite. Esmeralda isn't technically a princess. She's just a woman in a Disney film. And therefore we qualify her as a princess when we do like the group things, but technically not a princess, I don't think. Although I guess maybe, I don't know, is she the leader of her like troop? Because if she's the leader of her troop, then I could see the argument for her technically being a princess. Megara is definitely not a princess, but she is definitely a fan favorite. But like on the technicality of, is she royalty? No. She just marries into royalty at the end because she does hook up with Herc. Does that technically make her royalty? Because he doesn't become a god. So is he technically like part of the royal? I guess
no, he's a bastard.
Yeah, so he's not even. So she's never a princess, actually.
Like, Hercules is not an heir to Olympus because
he's a bastard. Yeah.
He's not the son of Hera and Zeus.
No, I think he is originally.
In the original, he is the son of Zeus and a woman that he transformed into a cow to seduce.
Okay, yes, but in the animated movie, like Hercules, he is the son of Hera and Zeus. Oh. Because he starts as a pure raw god, and then Hades comes in and goes and sucks it out of him, and they have to send him to Earth. That's a big actual like canonical flaw, because Disney did not want to approach the subject of, hey kids, guess what? Guess how Hercules was actually born? Zeus turned himself into a bull and seduced a woman into fucking, like letting it fuck her, I guess. Yep. And then baby Hercules was born. Isn't that exciting?
I mean, to be fair, it would make him that's way more impressive, because then he's part bull, part god, part man. He's not just part god and part man. He's also part beast. It's very, cat-like.
He is very. I mean, of all of the male princes in And
Miss Piggy, if we were doing a puppet version of all this, I'm pretty sure Miss Piggy would end up being the emperor.
Yeah, I was gonna say, are you kidding?
The king in yellow, but. Not the Lovecraftian one.
No, I know. I was imagining Miss Piggy in like golden custodian armor. Her playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Against Zinch. Oh my god, I'm dying. Fuck.
Yes, Penelope Bitstop would count.
Oh, Vanellope? Yeah, she would count. And yes, to your point, Captain Comic Geek, the official princesses are the ones for the merchandising brands, which is why Esmeralda and all of them count. But like, I'm just being technical because of their.
I said Leia, because Leia is part of it.
Yeah, no, I know. All right, my paint finally dried, which is what I had been waiting for this entire time during this entire conversation of Disney princesses and what their roles would be in the Imperial Guard. Honestly, a great conversation, though. We should now place them next as Primarchs. Who would they be as Primarchs?
No.
Yes.
I refuse.
That's a much harder question.
This is kind of dumb.
Okay, fine. Shut up.
Pursue it.
Nope, never mind. I would.
Oh, I was mean. I was mean.
It's fine. It's fine. No, it is. It's too hard, actually.
No, it's not too hard. I was just being a bitch.
Oh no, I genuinely don't have a good idea though, because I was literally thinking about it, going, "Oh no, Belle, why?"
What?
Okay, the only one I can actually think of like who would be the equivalent to this Primarch if she was as a Disney princess is Belle being Logar.
Yeah, books.
Books. Belle is the cause of the Horus Heresy. Is there a Primarch that really likes to cook?
Fulgrim.
Oh, I don't want to put Tatiana as Fulgrim.
I'm just saying, like, that's why I'm like, I don't think it's a good.
No, you're right.
A good, like.
No, you're right.
Comp.
It's not.
I apologize. But
It's fine. The Guardswoman one, though, was very good.
because the primers are literally written as masculine stereotypes.
No, I know.
So you try to subvert that, and you're just going to kind of get a little insulting, I think.
That's probably true. You're a stormtrooper in the 501st Legion? Very cool.
Awesome. We don't have the patience for that much sanding yet.
Yep. Very much so.
I know what goes into stormtrooper armor, and it is terrifying.
It is. Very cool, though. Like, always really impressive stuff from the 501st. All right. Let's see if we can do the edges. Indeed. I'm not a Disney princess, I suppose. Exactly, because I don't star in my own Disney film. Nor will I ever. But I did marry my prince at Disney. Yay!
Bye.
All right, this is looking good. We're just gonna be focused. A wee bit focused for a moment. I think this color is coming out pretty well, guys. It's coming out pretty nice. Well, thank you, guys. Thank you. Only when I cosplay Leia am I a true Disney princess. You know, oddly enough, I did not do a tiara for my with my wedding dress or anything, which would have been appropriate, I suppose. I never even considered that, but it like
Wouldn't have worked with your hair.
no, it really probably wouldn't have with what I ended up doing with it. Although I didn't really choose that; they kind of just did it.
I wondered okay. It's so funny. She does in our wedding photos. She doesn't look like herself.
No, I really don't. I look nothing like myself. My hair's done up in a way that I've never, like literally never worn it that way ever again. And I will probably never wear it that way again unless somebody quite literally does what they did with it, like what happened at the wedding, which was just like, I gave them a gist of kind of what I wanted, which was just an updo, I guess.
I was gonna say, so did they deliver what you wanted?
I mean, like, in the way that I felt like I looked pretty and my makeup was good, like, yes. But, like, beyond that, I didn't, like, honestly, the problem was I didn't have a good concept of really what I wanted. because I didn't want to have like my hair down because I was worried it would like blow everywhere because we were outdoors. And so I was just like, I guess an updo. But I didn't have a concept of what that meant to me. So I think she just might have based it off of like my wedding dress, which was literally Belle's gown, just not in a gold. It was in a classic white. But it was an official like Disney licensed wedding design, like wedding gown design. I almost went with the Ariel because it was a very pretty dress, but they had the Belle, and I was like, no, I got to do Belle. Because Belle is my favorite princess. I mean, I guess technically my favorite princess, I should say, is probably Kita. I literally named my cat after her. But like Belle is like, that's like, I love Beauty and the Beast. I love Beauty and the Beast almost as much as I love The Mummy. All right.
I think it's doing great.
Yeah, I think so too, actually. There we go. You can see his little nose. Yeah, I need to do a little bit of
Inside
clean.
his eyes on the see that?
I think I did.
Might have been a bad reflection that I was just seeing. Looked like there was a part of the eye socket that wasn't painted to me.
I think it might have been a reflection, but I'm just doing
Fair enough.
an little dab of it anyways.
Hey Angela.
Yes.
Steps 6 and 7 are sticker guides.
Have fun.
These are sticker guides.
This thing has an insane number of stickers, like legitimately. But it's gonna look really cool. Like what you've done so far looks awesome. I was gonna say, do you want to show off what you've built so far? So he's working on a one-piece pirate ship.
Working dragons.
I was gonna let them guess and see if they wanted to,
sorry.
but no, it's fine. But he's working on Dragon's pirate ship. Well, I guess he's not a pirate. He's his revolutionary ship.
Yeah, but
I'm driving it forward. Okay. Oh! I know, so tiny and so many stickers. Again, I never want to hear any Lego fans ever complain about stickers ever again. Get them one of these ships, and then they can bitch about stickers. You feel for him with the stickers? Yeah, no, I totally agree.
yeah, all those orange trims are stickers.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Done good.
No, you've done a great job. Done an absolutely great job.
Oh yeah, we can't show it, but the Fallout blaster is coming along great.
Oh yeah, no, Chaos Cultist has been working on.
It's like 90% done. It actually just basically needs weathering and like scarring up a little bit.
Here, I'm gonna just hold it like upside down, so I'm just showing that portion, and that way I can show them the color. Yeah. So just to show you guys a little bit, like this is what it's kind of looking like.
So yeah, that's how the blaster's coloring is looking. So.
Yeah. Sneaky. Okay. I think it needs like one more layer because this white's just very transparent. Because it's so pale. It's 4 a.m., so you're hitting the pillows. Alex, thank you so much. We appreciate you hanging out with us. And thank you so much for the gifted memberships and the donation today. Like, genuinely, sir, it is a pleasure to have you in chat. And we really appreciate the support that you are giving the channel. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Sleep well. Have a lovely evening. And I hope you have a wonderful day tomorrow. I need to look and see, like, should I do, like, with the plasma, do you think I should do it specifically, like, Dark Angel-y, or should I just do it a little bit more generic? Probably more generic, because we're using it for, like, a guard, right? Okay. I need to look up what guard plasma pistols look like then, so I can really... that makes sense. Well, I want to get some ideas of, like, what they might typically... Yeah, like what a Cadian one might typically look like. That way I can get some ideas for, like, when I actually go and pick up maybe a different color for it. If I want to do, like, accents or something like that. Or just doing hand-painted accents. Like, I can figure out what I actually want to do. Because I do think it would be neat to try to, like, maybe hand-paint, like, an Aquila on, like, the side or something. Or do... I don't know if that's... Ooh, a stencil might work, actually. I bet we could, like, 3D print a decent one. Yeah, that might be a good idea, actually. Ooh, fancy. All right, here we go. Oh, okay. Never mind, we're fine. Yeah, we're fine. I'm just looking at it from a distance to be like, do I see an undertone of green still? And the only place I really feel like I maybe see it is a smidge on this cheek and teeth. And then probably should do the underside a little bit more. I don't think this side will be seen that much, but I don't know. If I end up doing like, oh my god, it's my helmet's been taken off or something, then maybe it will. So like it's fallen to the ground. Pew.
What was the question?
Oh, this underside of the skull's teeth.
Well, you'll notice.
Oh yeah, no, and I already painted it a little bit, so I was just touching it up a little bit more to make it more even like the rest of it, because that was at that point was kind of bothering me about it. Okay. I think that looks pretty good. Yeah, I think we got everything under in the eyes. Yeah, I think everything, I just did a double check. So that looks good. Underside there looks good. We're good on the connection point to the helm itself. So once that has dried, I'm gonna do a little bit of this yellow tone that I still have wet on my palette, and I'm gonna mix it with some black so I can start getting the inside of the skull eyes with a little bit of that, like, I don't actually know why we always like. I guess the shadow. That's that shadow in the skull. Oh my gosh, I love the idea of combining the song "Going the Distance" and "I'll Make a Man Out of You." Both great songs. Yeah, I totally could see that being a really good mashup. Very, very fun. See, that's what I mean. Like Disney, like so all through college, if when I was doing homework on like my art stuff, like on my art projects, which I would spend like hours at a time doing, I would just put Disney films on, basically like through the from the golden age of Disney up to like I guess Mulan and like was maybe like the ones that I would really like where I stopped. Like that is the movie and back. Yeah, through basically the 2000s. And because I loved those films. Like I watched them all the time. And I did watch some of the sequels occasionally. I didn't hate all of them. Like Aladdin especially. The Prince of Thieves.
Return of Jafar.
Return of Jafar and I think the Prince of Thieves was good. Like I actually think all three of their movies were pretty decent, all things considered.
Saw the one with his dad.
Oh, really? I actually really like the one with his dad. I actually like it more than I like the Return of Jafar. Like Return of Jafar is fun, but I would say for me, in regards to films, it's obviously Aladdin, the OG, then Prince of Thieves, and then Return of Jafar in regards to what is happening. You're late because you were out buying Warhammer models and playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Well, that sounds like an excellent time, and don't worry about being late because it sounds super fun. You want to get Jackie Chan to sing it? That would be fun. Okay, I think before we do the actually no, this is still wet on my palette, so I will just go ahead and do this. I was gonna say before I do the black cream mix, I should probably also work on doing the gold touch-up, but I don't want this to fully dry out, so. Okay. Okay. I think I need a smaller brush. Okay, that's working much better. This is looking good. Oh, you picked up the new Soulblight box? Nice. My Disney karaoke night win? Never, because I'm not a very good singer.
In favor of it.
Oh my god. Fine.
Yes.
Fine. Maybe on OnlyFans or something. Because I don't want to like, I mean, I guess it wouldn't matter. We could do it here. We just wouldn't. Maybe I'll put that as part of the, maybe I'll put that as part of the marathon subathon. A karaoke section. Whenever that happens, if we get to like a certain goal. I want to start putting together. God, I've been so distracted.
I know, I'm sorry.
It's fine. It's fine. I want to start putting together like what like options for like hitting certain marks could be for that, just to start getting that rolling. Maybe do it at the beginning of the year. Like karaoke to it. That'd be funny. Hearing me breathily sing Golden or like any of the songs I dance to when I'm doing like my spicy streams does not count. Okay. Oh, that's good. That's looking good. All right, let's do the other side. All right, let me get a little bit more of this gray on here. Karaoke isn't about singing good, it's about fun with friends. That's true. You're right.
It's about embarrassing my wife while I rap DMX.
Yes.
Because that's what I did last time I did karaoke with Andrew.
I do remember that.
You try to forget.
Listen, it's like X gonna give it to you gets brought up too often for me to ever forget that, okay? Also, you guys were so into it. Like, I've never seen so many drunk men.
White boys.
Yeah, a bunch of drunk white boys singing X gonna give it to you. Like, at the top of their fucking lungs. It was so cute. I wouldn't have it any other way. It was a great time, honestly. All right. Got a little bit of splatter I'm trying to clean up. Oh no, you don't know where your glue is? Hopefully you can find it. So that way you can start building your Soul Blight Gravelords. What a fun faction. I love vampires. I do love me some vampires. You know, honestly, I'm surprised Disney hasn't done a vampire film.
After Hotel Transylvania, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, to compete with the Hotel Transylvania, like...
Well,
Maybe they looked at it and was like, no, they make way too much porn of her.
they're also like, Tartanovsky cannot be denied.
That's true. I always forget that's Tartanovsky.
That's the main thing that, like, funds, I think, his endeavors at this point.
Dude, did he basically kind of pull a Vin Diesel?
No, not that I know of. But...
Fair enough. I'm so excited for Primal 2.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, like...
The zombie Primal.
The zombie Primal. Oh my god.
Compared to the undead... Like, it was already a plague Primal.
Yeah.
Remember, it was the undead... Or not the undead, but, like, the plagued dinosaur?
Yeah, I do remember.
Now they're just, like, full-blown undead.
Well, because, yeah, didn't he, like... Isn't that, like, what happened? Is at the end he, like, succumbed to that or something?
Yes,
or was corrupted by it?
Like, it's sort of ambiguous, but I think we now know what's happened to him.
Yeah, I was like, I think he's supposed to have just died to that.
With it, yeah.
Or with it, yeah.
I think it bit him.
Yes. Or he was just, like, in its goop too much. Like, I could also believe that.
Yeah.
In the goop too much. Alright, we need to get this a little darker as we shove it into the recesses. No, shit. I mean, I guess I could always just repaint it with the color, but trying to avoid that. Trying to avoid that. Oh, there's a lot of that for all of the Disney princesses.
The golden age of Tumblr.
There's also a lot of that just drawn by legitimate, like, Disney artists. Like, have you ever seen the just art book of the guy who drew Lilo and Stitch? Because you want to know why Nami has those hips?
Yeah.
Are you? Oh my god, it's a beautiful art book. Like, the man is fucking talented as hell. But yeah, like, legitimately, a lot of them just. I mean, okay. You're working as a Disney artist, which means that most of the stuff that you're drawing on the day-to-day has to be squeaky clean kosher.
There's some legendary art from the Rugrats team that has only partially leaked over the years.
Yes, and like, and that's.
A lot of it got burned because of how incredibly inappropriate it was.
Oh yeah, because like, if you are an artist who might completely love what you are doing, thrilling to be working at whatever, like, kids oriented, either cartoon, like animation studio or movie animation studio, but you're making cartoons. Completely, you are going to need an outlet, which means you're going to draw porn of possibly the characters that you're working on currently because you still need an outlet, or just like people that look similar to it because it's still your style and you are completely using your style in whatever cartoon or movie you're working on, which I feel like is what happened with when it comes to the guy that did the Lilo and Stitch, like the lead animator there, because like great stuff. Great, absolutely great stuff. All right. How is this looking? I think I need to let it... Oh, no, actually, I want to blend. Actually, it's looking pretty good. I don't know if I really need to blend it that much. I think I should put a little bit... No, the wash will take care of that. I was about to say I should put a little bit in the nose, but I am going to put a wash over this. And I think that's probably going to take care of it. So at this point, the main thing left to do on the helmet, I think, is going to be probably just clean up the gold, which I just used greedy gold for that, I believe. And then after that, I will probably go grab myself a little snack because I'm feeling hungry.
Yeah, it's been about 2 hours.
Yeah, because we start at 5:30, right?
7:30 would be your 3 o'clock.
Cool. 7:30 would be my 3 o'clock? Okay. Yeah, then at 7:30, then I'll take a little break. Ow, that was my knee.
What was that?
I bumped my knee on the helmet.
I made something that hurt you.
No.
Because I'm the one who made the helmet.
Oh my god, you didn't. It's fine. I'm just clumsy.
And I should have considered that when I made the helmet.
Then you would never be able to make me
I
anything.
know.
So then you don't need to consider it then. I like when you make me things. I say greedily.
Now I feel like I'm not making something for you right now.
That's fine. You're still it's gonna go in the place that I live and I'll be able to look at it. So as far as I'm concerned, it's kind of like in a way for us or for me. Okay. Skeletons and zombies are cool. I will admit I'm a little less big on zombies, except for in like a raw fantasy setting. Normally, like the exception, I guess, to that would be the poxwalkers because they're technically zombies. And those are sci-fi zombies, but they're very like disease-oriented zombies, which makes them thematic. And I think really what it comes down to is I like thematic zombies.
You just got burned out of Walking Dead because it got hot when you were in college.
Well, that, and I also like, but it wasn't even just that Walking Dead was big in college. It's that like zombies in like in a
Left
real
4 Dead happened.
like Left 4 Dead, Zombicide the original. Because I did not like the zombies in the Zombicide original because they were just basic like human civvies that you would actually see in like real life, which I think that bothered me. I think like I wanted them to be thematic rather than like trying to be real world. And so like anytime I see like fantasy zombies, I'm like, oh, they're medieval zombies. That's fun. Which is why I was able like really enjoyed Zombicide Black Plague as opposed to just base Zombicide. And I think, yeah, and that's all because like the original Zombicide, Left 4 Dead, The Walking Dead, and then all of the shit, like all of the merchandising that then happened around The Walking Dead just burned me on like IRL zombies in such a hard way. But I liked The Last of Us because like that's still zombies, but they're fungus zombies. So there was like a unique twist there, or at least like I felt like it was a unique twist. Because I feel like otherwise it's just like everybody just constantly iterating on the Romero zombie, which is cool, but boring to me at this point because it is the origin of the classic zombie. And I just am like, well, I appreciate where it came from. And I love watching, like, I'm not opposed to watching like a Romero film, but I don't necessarily like want to see a bunch of people ripping off. And I know it's not ripping off. I know it's being inspired by and like paying homage to, but there was so much of it and I was so tired of it. But nowadays, like, I don't really like, I'm kind of over that. Like, it doesn't really bother me as much because zombies aren't in massively in pop culture. Voodoo zombies are fun. You've been a werewolf guy. Werewolves are cool. I personally, like I said earlier, I'm a vampire chick. Like, I love vampires so much. I'm so excited for the Buffy remake if that actually happens.
Like, it's already filming.
That is, if that is legitimate, I am so pumped.
No, it is.
Is it? Okay, like, cool.
Yeah,
I mean, I guess they wouldn't lie about it. That would be stupid of the studio to be like, we're doing a thing. Actually, we're not.
Xander will not be appearing in this picture.
Of course he won't be. Of course he won't. Yeah, I was gonna say, isn't he in prison?
Yes.
like I was like, I don't think he's out of prison yet. So no, he will not be in it. Is Willow coming back? I'm blanking on Hannigan. Yeah, is Allison Hannigan?
I don't think you could do it without her.
I agree. How, like, you have to have her, right? She's gonna be so expensive.
I don't know what she's doing modernly.
I don't either. I don't know if she still has like that really high price tag because of her comeback with How I Met Your Mother. Yeah, like it's been so many years since that series came out.
Want to see James Marsters come back?
Oh my God, yes.
I mean, will David Boreanaz come back? That's a question.
Ooh, didn't he have controversy because of like, or was that was on?
Weed.
That's right.
He didn't like weed.
That's right. Well, I also thought that
No, he had Bones.
yeah, you're right. You're right. He did do Bones. Okay, never mind. Yeah, no, Angel coming back would be interesting. And I feel like, God, is he even in like, are either of them in shape enough to be immortal vampires? Like,
no.
Do they have the same faces?
Nope.
Not even close. Like, I feel like Angel by the end of like his series didn't like
the season 2 looked nothing like season 1.
It's true. It's because they like really like okay, I actually don't remember. I know we talked about it, but like did Bones start filming during Angel?
No.
Okay, it was post.
90%.
Okay, that because like there are points because they go so corporate law with Wolfram and Hart that he just kind of starts looking like his Bones character. Damn, dude, look at that. Look at that beautiful sticker work. It's so clean. Nice. Very lovely, very lovely. Okay, and we are actually a minute from 7:30, so I'm gonna go ahead and take a probably like 10-minute break or so, and then we will be back. Well, actually, I'll just ask you when we're on a break. All right, guys, see you in a little bit. Hello, everybody. I am back. All right, let's check and see how this guy dried. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. I honestly think we're done until we add washes. So, with that in mind, I'm actually probably just going to move this off to the side. Right over here. I'll even prop one of them up so you can see it a bit more. Okay. From there, what would I like to work on next? I think we're going to bring the boat back out. We're looking good. I need to wash this side. And I appear to have gotten something on this side, but I think I can just cover that back up. It's weird. Don't know what that's about. Huh, odd. All right. Oh yeah, I just got something weird on my boat and I don't know where it came from.
Weird stuff on your boat?
Yeah, there's like it looks like primer or something rubbed off on it.
Oh.
Okay, wash. Big brush. That is the brush I used on this award. I think the other one is inside for needing washing. So we will simply go with this one. There we go. That's looking good. Thank you for the welcome backs, by the way, everybody. Thank you, thank you. Did we all have a nice break? Came in just as I sat down? Or you sat down just as I came back, is what I meant to say? Awesome. Good timing. All right. Let's get this paint spread around.
What do you think?
Looks great.
Yeah.
Yeah, very, very nice. All right, there. Let's make sure to get that color in that groove to sort of obfuscate that they didn't put a gap there on that, you know, handhold. It's fine, we forgive them. All right, that's pooling awkwardly. That apparently got 0 paint on it previously.
That's good happening. I've been trying to do the same thing. I've been trying to eat more hummus as a snack instead of sugar.
Nice. Some fruit, nice. Yeah, I've been trying to eat more strawberries, like especially with like lunch. Or not strawberries, raspberries, sorry. Because I feel like the strawberries right now, they're so out of season.
Yep.
That they don't taste as good. Whereas I don't actually know what season raspberries are most popular, but at least like if they are being grown,
spring.
I think they are, but like there's a difference between like
Maybe they may farm better.
Yeah, I was like, I think they just might farm better, like in a greenhouse situation than strawberries because I don't know. There's just something sometimes about the strawberries I get from even the market, but definitely the store that are not, it's just not the same in the wintertime. You decided you needed to belt out some Sinatra? Nice. I mean, sometimes you just gotta jam, man.
Well, after all the discussion.
Oh yeah, no, I completely, no, I get why.
That's Peggy Hill and call it karaoke.
Karaoke? Oh my god.
Karaoke.
Karaoke.
Whatever Peggy Hill would say.
Yeah, she would just say it so in the absolute, definitely not the correct way. All right. Add a little bit of like brown back because I felt like this is the surface they're going to be walking on a lot, right? Like it is probably going to get dingy. And I think I took a little too much up and at places, so we're just going to glaze it a little while I still got some paint on my brush. Maybe even artificially add in some texture in some places. Okay. Feels good. Let's pull some of that back. And then go back to this edge. Okay. Definitely need to get... Oh, I almost threw it to the floor. That would have been bad. That would have been super duper 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 bad. Mm-hmm. You have to be careful with natural sugars and fruits. That makes sense. All right. Just kind of dabbing it into some of these awkwardly angled corners. All right, there we go. Oh, you guys remember yesterday when I was playing?
I feel you on that one happened.
I've been trying to be better when it comes to food. Portion size is still one of your biggest problems. Oh yeah, no, honestly, it's been honestly an issue for myself as well. I've really gotten into a bad habit of snacking. And I need to break that. Okay. Enhance this checker pattern, get a little bit more of this color into those grooves if I can. Just hammer in the middle of it. I like went way too hard on my dry brush, I think. Okay. Okay. And now I think we can go to a black wash, which I honestly think I have in this little container down here. Let's see. I guess I don't actually. Okay. Okay. What do I want to do? I suppose I could really thin. Nope, not Shyish purple. Definitely not that one. That would make everything purple. We don't want that. And this is the gloss version of Nolan oils, and I don't want to use the gloss version. And I guess the gloss version might not be bad on the metallics. You know, I just realized I did this wash, but I really probably should have done my flat metallic color tones first.
Yeah.
Well, if I apply them as kind of a dry brush in some places, I actually think I can make that work, which I might start doing right now, here they are. Okay, not that one, but these ones. Okay, let's do... I think we're gonna do bits of tin first. Hey, that's great. Congratulations on the weight loss.
Oh, that's great.
Oh. Oh my.
Your mic just died.
Well, it's not dead yet, but it's going to. So I'm gonna plug it in.
Okay.
And just keep it.
Do we have a white cable?
Not outside of
Go
the.
grab the one that's on your printer. Your photo printer.
Ah, yes, I'll do that. Here, guys. Where did I set the microphone down? There we go. I don't think it's charging it.
Oh. That's not what I asked you to do.
Oh, sorry.
I just asked for the white cable.
Oh, okay.
So let's just give me the white cable.
There you go.
Thank you.
Sorry about that.
And
Oh,
now-
because you can plug it in the computer and that will do it. Okay. I see. I thought
I didn't
maybe.
ask for the power brick.
No, you
I
didn't.
asked for the cable.
You didn't ask for the power brick. I just brought it because I was like, oh, will this work? But I understand now. Okay, I'm going to set this right there so that I don't knock it off accidentally. Like a fool. It's asking if it wants me to allow the accessory to connect. Should I allow it? No?
No, we're just charging.
Okay, don't allow them. All right, cool. Excellent. There we go. Now we should be fine.
Is it charging?
Yes. Yes, it is charging now. It has the blue light instead of a red light. Yay! Alrighty. What do I want to be tin? I feel like trim in some places and some of the patches would be tin. So maybe some of these ones definitely at the bottom here. That's what I'm thinking to start with. Like, for example, this one. This is looking good. Show you guys in a second what I've done. Oh my god. Okay, there we go. It's gonna look a little, because it's near a lot of brown tones already, but there's our tin panel. This one. I feel like it just kind of all blends in because it's all a lot of browns and greens. But I promise it looks cool. Okay, so I like that one being tin. Let's do another one. I'm gonna do one of these up top. There we go, looking good. Do you see the Total War Warhammer trailer? The one with Nagash? Yes. Yes, I did.
We'll have news for that probably on Sunday.
Yeah, that's my expectation. I'll be filming it tomorrow, but we'll probably won't be out till Sunday. Yeah, no, I thought it was, I mean, it's kind of the direction I expected them to go, so not really that surprising. I did like Cetra being like, I do not kneel, and then he got like pwned, and then
That's exactly, I think, what happened in the books.
I think it is too. That's why I appreciate them like animating that as part of their trailer. Like, that was fun. Frankly, I'm not really that thrilled though. Like, I mean, the thing is like, I'll always be able to play Total War Warhammer 3, so it's not like this End Times thing is really gonna like prevent me from playing. But frankly, like, barring that they just actually do finally announce Total War Warhammer 40K at the Game Awards or whatever, or the game, whatever event's happening next week. Game Awards, okay. Which they really heavily hinted that they were kind of gonna, like, they didn't outright say it, but the implication to me in that stream was that they were going to. But, like, honestly, that stream was a waste of time. They explained to us what, like, how the game worked, and I'm like, we're all like, what was it that it wasn't how the game worked.
They were explaining what, like, some basics of game development.
Yeah,
and how strategy games worked, and it's like, guys, it's the Total War stream, we know.
Yeah, and I was like, this is really insulting. And I'm not just saying that because, like, I think you're dumbing it down too much. I just mean, like, literally, you are Total War, you're Creative Assembly. The people who are going to be sitting as mega nerds watching a Creative Assembly stream, talking about the upcoming updates and hoping for a Total War Warhammer announcement for 40K, are going to know your game already and know how this game works. Because they were explaining something, like, ridiculous, and I was just like, I can't even. Alright, let's see if we can get this edge without being too messy, shall we? I need more water on this brush. It is way too dry. That is so much better. Look at that. Look at that paint flow. Let me see. That's neat, Brandon. But he's totally allowed to talk on stream, so I know that may not be why you're here, but you don't need to be rude. There we go. I like that. Looks good. I think that lightning bolt's really gonna pop once I have another color on it. Now that I've put this little tin color tone there. Do I want to do these alternating? What are my other color options? I think Weapons Bronze is definitely going to be a lot often used. I'm going to go with Dwarven Iron because I think it's too light, but Platinum Gold, that gives me, or Platinum Crown, because that gives me a little bit of a gold color tone, which I think will be good. So for the tin, I'm going to do a little bit more on some of the just like awkwardly cut scrap metal, because it's less fancy, and I feel like the fancier stuff they're going to do funner things with. The lightning bolt I'm going to do in gold. I think it's going to pop real well. Okay, so I want to do... Ooh, you know what? I'm going to do the rim of the wheel in tin. I think that will be cool. And I feel like they might do that just to hide the dirt buildup. It's really a tin. Is that what they call it? Sorry? Bitso tin. Yeah, no, they call it Bitso tin. Okay. I thought tin was like a more silvery color tone. Is it brownish?
If it quite like oxidizes.
Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's meant to be a really oxidized, like, tin, as opposed to a more pure color. So one of the problems that I have and why I actually like I know I jokingly kind of diss on the naming conventions of army, like, or not army painter specifically, but like just war gaming paints brands in general. But it's partially because like they name them weird, and then it's like, but is this actually this color? Or are you just making shit up? And I feel like 90% of the time they're just making shit up. Alright, let's see if we can get this edge without. Let's run that onto the little rivet. This thing is littered in rivets. It's the orc favorite way to apparently assemble things. I assume it's probably fairly durable. All things considered. Maybe that's why they do it so often, right? There. Okay, just a little bit more on this side and then we'll flipper to get the other side of the wheel. Looks good. And the last little section. Okay, looking good, looking good. Huh? Oh, I don't think you said anything. What does that mean? Okay, now the question is, as I turn this wheel and it goes up into the hole, I guess it sits into, am I gonna smear this paint? I don't think so. I don't think it's actually grazing it inside there, so hopefully it'll be totally fine. She said with her butt clenched. Good. I haven't noticed any smearing yet, but I also haven't gotten back to the parts that I painted, so. Oh my god, maybe that means it's all smearing off. No, I think I just got back to it. Okay, cool. Good. Okay, cool. I guess it does have a little bit of a silvery tone at a distance. So maybe it is tin colored. I don't know. I can't say that I've actually
Maybe
seen.
it's the warm lighting you're under.
Yeah, maybe that's what's doing it. Okay, just was making sure. I was like, chat's been so quiet that I wanted to. Is it just not? Has this disconnected or something?
I don't know what you're asking. Please be clear, because I'm
Chat.
in the middle of something anxiety-inducing, and you're being anxiety-inducing with the instructions. What
I
do you
understand.
have with-
I just don't feel like I've seen my chat that I'm looking at on the TV update in a little while, but I definitely have seen other, like I just logged into the stream to be like, am I still connected? And I am, and I see other text, so I think I just need to refresh it. So I'm just gonna close it and reopen it. Should be fine. Oh, I think I literally just saw it update, but I've already closed it, so I'm gonna just open back up the dock. Boop. Boop. There we go. Yeah, Total War is the one that Shay and I are playing, absolutely. Hey, random statement, Rick Astley's never gonna give you up. What was I watching? I was watching something recently, and
they rickroll you?
And they fucking rickrolled me, and I was genuinely like, how? I was not expecting this. I don't remember if you were in the room.
Don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. I understand. You've just been building models? Nice. Are you working on the Soulblight Gravelords then? Yeah, I also just think my chat like lagged and it wasn't updating for a really long time. So that I think is what was happening there. All right, I think that side is dry. Let's go ahead and do the other side. Oh, we need to do this edge. Oh, curse you for having so many edges. Boat. Curse you! Oh, there we go. It's amazing that when you literally turn it to a different angle and you're like, wow, I felt really good about what I did before, and now I feel like I'm ass because I missed this entire section. How often do I smear or put my hand in wet paint or in bigger on bigger pieces like this?
Couple times a week.
Yeah, I was gonna say like probably pretty often. I also do that on small pieces, so it's not just a big piece thing. It's just a. Is it a project I worked on? I probably put my hand on paint at some point. That's more likely what happens, honestly. That is more often what happens. Oh, the wheel. I'm like, what am I doing? Brain function, please. let's do this. There we go. Be careful remember it is. Okay, this side before we move it. There we go. This side. There we go. There we go. Yes. And rotate. Okay, and then we need a little bit more paint. Is Vordi or Vordry, is that the lady, one of the lady ones or the male ones? Because I actually don't remember their names very well.
Oh,
for the ages for the Soul Blight Grave Lords. It's one of the vampires.
Oh, yeah, that's more hard.
No. I don't think so. Is he rocking out on his DJ turntable? That's cute. How fun. That is so cute. Love it. We're looking so good. We're looking so good. Okay, we're looking good. I think we caught back up to the section where I painted this tin color before, so now we just need to do the edges of the edges since we got the big flat areas done. Trying to be a little careful because we got this edge and the wheel keeps wanting to turn on me because of the slight pressure I'm putting down onto it with the brush, which it was not doing on the other side as much. So I'm just painting. Got it. Almost. A little too far. Alright, and then a little bit more there. There we go. Okay. So I rimmed the entire, I don't want to touch it too much, the wheel in the tin color tone. I almost feel okay, I still have a bunch of this color on here. I don't want to keep using it. Let's keep using it. Where should I use it? Okay, maybe.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm just making a decision. Oh, we should definitely do it. Well, no, because I darkened those ones, so those other ones. Oh no, actually, this makes sense. Checkerboard is like every other, like diagonally, right?
What?
On a checkerboard.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna look at one because now I'm second guessing like my brain. Checkerboard. Okay, yes. There we go. First row complete. Welcome back, Alex. Oh no, you can't sleep? Well, welcome back. Thank you for joining us again. I hope that...
Sorry, can't sleep.
Yeah, I'm sorry that you're having a little bit of insomnia. But hopefully I'll entertain you. And maybe the soft, dulcet tones of me going, that looks good, as I sit here and paint, will just make you drift. And then you'll get a little bit of rest. You can just put me on as background noise. I'm not sure I'd actually be the best person to listen to fall asleep to, but you know, I don't know. Maybe I am for somebody. I fall asleep to MS3K. Sometimes Nile Red. Then we also have like a good Luton. Luton's a good one to fall asleep to. Just putting his voice in the background while he's telling you about some cool 40K lore. Oh, okay, I see. Well, I'm gonna do this then. I'm gonna make it not a checker pattern. It's gonna be a checker pattern with the pattern inside of it. Just smear that. Okay, oopsie. Okay, I'm pulling out some weapon bronze because I want to work with a brighter color tone to make myself feel better about what I'm doing. You fall asleep to many of these streams, nice. Oftentimes you just suddenly go silent and because you've nodded off. That makes complete sense to me. I mean, I get that. Like getting home after a long day of work and then you're just like, oh my God, what am I doing? I get it completely. All right, let's start playing with some bright copper because I feel like we need to pull in some bright tones. And this is what I'm gonna definitely. I want. Where's that lightning bolt? Where is the lightning bolt? Where is the lightning bolt? There it is. Alright, we're gonna be a little careful because we don't want to mess up what we've already done. But we definitely want to make sure it's fully coated because otherwise I was like immediately seeing just a bunch of silver in the undertone. Yeah, I like what that's doing. We're starting to get some nice contrast. Okay. Definitely. Okay, so one of the things that I definitively want to do with this copper tone is anything that might look like it would be electrical. I feel like I should do in copper, as it's very conductive. And I feel like the weird boys might not understand why that's doing that, but they at least understand that it functions. So I think that might mean that we do, because this is supposed to be, I believe, one of their I haven't actually looked to see what the exact equivalents to all the weapons are, but I believe this is meant to be one of the zappy weapons that they have, hence the sort of round, like Tesla.
The zap gun.
Is it a zap gun? Okay.
Yeah, you
So,
can mount the zap gun on that.
okay, so what I'm thinking is like, I want to do the wire coil around it. Like in this, so like this stuff right here, I want to do that in copper. And then probably the coils, the smaller coils there. And then maybe the ball. I think that's going to be what I'm going to try. Trying to think like an orc and see how they might construct this thing. Since it is quite literally a hodgepodge of materials and stuff. I could not function with only 3 to 5 hours of sleep. I mean, I don't get very like consistent sleep. It's very
Dear God, no, you don't.
it's interrupted immensely, but I do think it's still more than 4 to 5 hours, like total. Yeah, I'm trying to think like realistically, but like orc logic realistically. All right, yeah, this is looking really good. I'm liking what we're doing here. I'll show you guys in a second. Okay, and then now let's do the bowl. The bowl. So what do you do while you're staying up so late? Because my assumption is you're like staying up until midnight then or something like that, and then going to bed then, and then waking up at like 6 or something. Although then again, I don't know how early you have to wake up for work, so maybe you are going to bed at like 11, getting to bed at 5. Although you said you only sleep normally 4 to 5, so you'd still be going to bed at like midnight, getting up at 5, I guess. I feel like you should do more hobbies if that's the case then. Like legit. Then you have so much time if you're not you can function on like 3 hours of sleep, going to bed at like 3 a.m. and then getting up at 6 a.m. Like that's wild to me. It's looking good. I'll show you guys the foils in a second. That's pretty cool. Okay. I didn't almost spill that water. You did. This is looking so good. Okay. That looks cool. Oh no, Alex, I'm so sorry that happened. I hope you can find something soon. Yeah, this is, I like what we're doing, how we're expanding this copper color out. Yeah, I'm liking how it looks too. It's looking pretty cool. What I envisioned is starting to take shape. So I've kind of decided on top of the electrical stuff that some of just the teeth embellishments or like triangular embellishments might also be copper. Because I feel like they might just be like, oh, this is a pretty color. it's bright and shiny, so let's like add it as highlights as opposed to like repair material, which I feel like the tin and the platinum might be used more because I feel like the platinum they just would mistake for like a different type of steel because it's a little silvery looking, and then the tin is just like a like an iron, like a deep iron. Like I think like they may mistake it for that, even though it's I think technically an alloy. Technically an alloy. There we go. Clean. Clean. Looking good. Let's see if we can get the other side as clean. Probably not as well. I have a feeling. I have a feeling deep in my heart that I will not be as clean. Okay, I think I got it. Okay. Looks good. Okay, yeah. Looks good. You know what? This pipe could be copper.
Have a good night, Captain Comic Geek.
Have a good night, Captain Comic Geek. Thank you so much for hanging out with me this evening, or with us this evening. You're starting to zonk out. That completely makes sense to me. Your time to doom scroll in bed. Well, enjoy your doom scrolling. Try not to do it too much. You know, not the best for your mental health. We're all trying to stay happy and sane here, as much as much as we can. With the way the world is right now. But I hope you have a good night, and I hope you have a wonderful tomorrow. Okay, I like that. Need this pipe definitely. Sure, we're not grabbing. Oh my god, I just did.
What?
I just put my hand in wet paint when I really didn't want to, and I was literally trying to avoid that. Okay, I think I took care of the major smear. I mean, to be fair, it's literally behind where the wheels are going to go, so it probably wouldn't even be noticed. But I literally felt myself do it. As I was trying to talk about how I didn't want to do that. And that's always disappointing.
Go ahead and turn that heater off.
Yeah?
Anything?
Sure.
Oh, no, never mind. Never mind.
I'm totally fine with that. It is perfectly warm in here. And if you are feeling overheated, then
I'm sweating. So
yeah, no, I will absolutely turn it off then. Okay, let's get this pipe. Other side now. There we go. Again. Spectacular. By the way, did I show you this side? It's looking good. We're looking good. Yeah. I mean, I did say, like, every project. Okay, looking good. Oh, there's some cables there and another lightning bolt.
lightning bolt.
Lightning bolt! Lightning bolt! Lightning bolt! We appreciate all arbors here.
Happen likes your dress.
Oh, thank you, Happen. Appreciate it. I like it a lot too. It's a little, it's sometimes a little too chilly maybe for this current weather, but with the, it wasn't so bad.
If you're cold, turn the heater back on.
No, I have pants on.
Boo.
Well, I had to. Besides, if you want a pantsless stream, that's happening tomorrow. That is happening tomorrow. Just not here on YouTube, because YouTube would get right pissed about it. But it will be happening on my VIP page. Yeah. That looks better than a little good job. Yes. Yes. All right. I kind of want to make this frame proper. Should I? It's like right next to that. I don't know. I kind of want to though. Decided to do it. There's a couple of cables there. Sorry, I'm just very focused on what I'm doing. Oh yeah, no, I'm definitely I definitely know you'll be there. I'm sure we'll have a lot of people hanging out tomorrow. That stream is starting at 3 p.m. by the way. So tomorrow's stream will be starting at 3 p.m. Pacific or your regional equivalent.
Don't talk about what I'm watching on YouTube.
Sorry. I just really like the way he said that.
Hopefully it's not coming across on the microphone. I'm watching Game Grumps in the background.
No, it's not. I've been definitely paying attention to that, and it's in no way has. There we go. Let's make sure that's things going up. All right. Oh my gosh, it's 2 minutes till 9.
Yep.
Sweet.
That's why I said, like, when you were like, when should I go? And I suggested 9, and you thought that was late. I was like, no, you're going to have plenty to do.
Oh, I knew I would. That was more.
Oh, now she starts yawning. Now she starts yawning to make me look bad.
What? No, I'm just. It's just I think that's why I looked to check my clock to be like, what time is it? Because I was like sitting there going, my goodness, I'm starting to actually feel a little fatigued. What time is it? Oh, it's nearly 9. That's why. Cool. Well, I really like what I've done. So I've got, let me show you real quick before we wrap up. So I did a little bit of copper work on the back. There's still a little bit more because I've just been, again, I'm trying to focus on like pipes, cables that might have like electricity running through them, things that might be electrical themselves, like the tip here. And then anything that is just like a fun sort of like embellishment. Hence why, for example, like I did that on this like checker pattern that I made more of stripes out of the checkers, but I kind of like it. I don't know. I just wanted to add even more depth and texture to things. And I think now that I'm adding both the tin in there and the copper, we're really starting to get some good pops. I think the platinum is going to do a lot of work for us too, because it's going to look a little, I don't know, maybe I need to do like a pure gold or something like that for my final accent color, but I feel like that's not a color they would use huge amount. I don't remember what yellow actually means for orcs, now that I say that. Oh my god, I think I smeared my like mascara like majorly. Oh well, I don't know how long that's been like that, but it'll be fine.
That's why I like late night streams. You get weird.
Well, it's because it's because that yawn meant something. All right. Let's wrap up. Tomorrow at 3 p.m. I will be streaming on my VIP page on OnlyFans, and we're gonna have a spicy fun time. I'm going to actually be I will actually probably be working more on the boat, but there will be incentives for you guys to distract me if you really want to. Otherwise, it'll just be us hanging out and me doing roughly the same thing that I did today, but probably with less clothes on. So that's very exciting. And so if you want to join that, that will be on my VIP page starting at 3 p.m. Pacific tomorrow.
I haven't finished.
Oh, but that's looking so good. The dragon looks sick. Oh my god, that's all stickers?
Yeah.
Jesus. Dude, that looks awesome though. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. That looks really good. Look at his face. Awesome. There we go. Oh, that looks so cool.
Yeah, I'm quite happy with it.
Yeah, you should be. It looks amazing. Like, genuinely, super cool.
Thank you.
Thank you, Giuseppe. I appreciate it. You're looking forward to the stream? Me too. I like I love doing my streams on OnlyFans. Like they're so fun, and not just because like I get to do spicy things, but we get to be more free. Like we get to talk about whatever we want, and I get to dress however I want, and there's just a certain freedom that it provides me, which I really, really enjoy. So I'm looking forward to anybody that is going to join me tomorrow. Again, for the final time, that will be at 3 p.m. Pacific time, starting tomorrow on my VIP page. You can find links to that in the link tree down below, or elsewhere on, like, I think you can find links to it on Twitter, various other places. So there's plenty of links that you can find. You can also just Google search it. Hobby After Dark, VIP. There you go. You can find it. Hello, Fluky. Good morning. Unfortunately, we are actually right about to wrap up, so I'm so sorry. I'm doing pretty well, actually. Doing pretty well. Sorry that we're leaving you hanging a little bit with bouncing immediately, but it is 9 p.m. for me. I am tired. I can feel it in my eyes. And while I probably could keep painting, I don't know how chatty I'm going to continue to be able to be at this point. Especially since I did a little bit of recording with Shay earlier today. Nothing spicy, but we were playing... Well, I mean, technically it was spicy because we were playing Slanesh. It's been so fun. I can't wait to share that episode with you. But I am going to go ahead and call it. So I'll see you guys, those of you that are going to be there tomorrow. I'll see you guys at 3. And otherwise, there is a high likelihood that on Tuesday of next week I will be streaming, but it might actually start a little earlier in the day. Because we have family flying in that we'll be needing to pick up later in the evening or afternoon, I guess. So we'll probably be doing a earlier stream on Tuesday. There will definitely not be a stream this Thursday because I will need to be recovering / like dropping the person off.
I was going to say, we'll still be doing stuff with them. They're not going to be leaving until dinner.
Yeah, I know. So like we just aren't going to have time to do anything on Thursday, and I am going to need that evening to recover. So I'm not going to do a late night stream. Even though, like, in theory, I probably could, but I'm not going to. I don't want to put myself through that. I don't want to put you guys through that, actually, because I will probably just be, I don't know.
Watching.
I'm not sure what my mood will be like. I'll probably be exhausted. So it just probably won't be very fun. However, we will probably be back on Friday. I might do an evening stream on Friday just because I'll probably take the morning and afternoon to finish like my recovery from having guests. But beyond that, should be back to our normal schedule post that point. And then you can expect the first episode of mine and Shay's Total War Warhammer Tides of Torment Let's Play probably next weekend, and then a news video this Sunday. So if you want to hear all of my feelings and everything about the Total War updates and
the Dawn of War trailer
and that kind of thing, then you can expect that later this weekend. Anyways, I am too tired to keep going, and I feel like I'm just going to start repeating myself at this point to a stupid level. So good night, everybody. Thank you to all of my members who were hanging out with me today, as well as any of my lurkers and just my normal subscribers. You guys are awesome, and if you did enjoy this stream and you made it to the very, very end, please definitely give us a like. It really does help us out. YouTube likes it, and I want to make YouTube happy. But it also just like that's hella cool if you made it to the very, very end. So thank you guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye, everybody. Have a lovely hobby night.